Hello fellow YouTubers. I had planned to read episode 13 tonight, Friday, November 24. But I've had kind of one of those days. You know, one of those days. I had a bit of a late night, but I'm a bit of a night owl. And but I had to get up around 9:30 and have my breakfast, but then I had to take my wife to go and pick up her aunt who lives at a nursing home. Probably about 8k away from our place, in my hometown of course. And then I had to take them to the nearby golf club where Legacy was having a sort of a pre-Christmas do for wives of ex-servicemen. And my wife stayed with her as an aide, also to have a meal, enjoy the celebration. I had to go home, I had to hang around waiting like a shag on a rock until I had my appointment with the imaging centre early in the afternoon to have an appointment I had for an ultrasound. After drinking copious amounts of water, because you've got a full bladder, and of course holding back a full bladder when you have urinary tract problems can be a real, well, it can be almost as impossible as holding back the tide, but I did manage to do it. I had my ultrasound, and then I had to go and pick up my wife and her aunt from the golf club, and then I had to take them back to the nursing home where my wife took her aunt back to her room. Of course I had to sit around like a shag on a rock waiting for her to return. And then my wife, my dearly beloved, wanted to go to the nearby shopping centre. Well, she wanted to go and buy some particular thing at a store in the shopping centre. And then she wanted to go to the supermarket to get some milk. Well, knowing my wife, it's never just getting some milk, because she took a trolley with her. So I sat around like a shag on a rock for another 20 minutes or so. And then we got home and I hadn't had lunch, so I had something to eat, and came down here to my shed office. It's a cricket season too, so the first test between Australia and England was on. It was the second day of a 5-day test. And I watched a little bit of that, but I had the mute button on. I tend to be like that. I love the mute button. I can still watch what's going on, but I don't have to hear all the chattering of the commentators and the noise of the crowd and so on. And then we had a blocked drain. Yeah, at the rear of the house, the drain blocked, because my wife said to me, "Where's all this water coming from?" And I said, "Well, it's coming from the drain. It's obviously blocked." So I had to clean that out. And that was a little bit physical, so that made me breathless. So as soon as I got it cleaned out, I came down here to my shed, my office, and got onto my nebulizer and felt a little bit better. And then I had something to eat, and then I watched the news. And after that I just didn't feel like doing any reading. So the best laid plans of mice and men. Such is life. So anyhow, I'll get around to reading episode 13, and recording of course, probably tomorrow night, and upload it soon thereafter. Tonight I'm just going to watch a series on Netflix. I can't think what it's called now. Godless, that's what it's called. Godless, yeah. It's mine's terrible these days. And then I'll probably have a late night. I can sleep in tomorrow. So that's the beauty of being retired, that you can go to bed whenever you want and get up on most days whenever you want. There are exceptions of course, but there are exceptions to everything, are there not? Oh, that's about it. I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, which will probably be tomorrow night, bye for now.